Today is the day 14 of our Bhutan trip. The whole day was reserved for the trek to Tiger's Nest, the monastery on the top of the hill, which is also known as Paro Takchang. We had our breakfast, we got into our car. This particular hotel, the Tiger's Nest Resort, is very close to the Tiger's Nest monastery itself. It's about a kilometer and a half of drive on the main road, and then you take a left turn and go inside for about 2.5 kilometers. As we left the main road to go to Tiger's Nest, we saw a huge traffic jam and vehicles parked on the side of the road. Because this was our first time, we kind of believed that maybe this is where the vehicles are allowed up to, and this is kind of the parking. So rather than blocking that small narrow road, we decided to turn around and park our car on the main road. This was kind of a mistake because the Tiger's Nest is almost 2+ kilometers from this particular place. This particular traffic jam and the parking was because there was a religious function that was going on in one of the buildings nearby, and those people had blocked this road. We just didn't know, and we parked our car on the main road and we started walking. And as we kept on walking, we saw vehicles coming in, and every time we thought of turning back and getting into the car, we thought that maybe we might be very close already. So let's continue walking and then we will pick up the car on our way back. Which was kind of a mistake because it is a pretty long walk, and keeping in the mind that there is a almost 6 to 7 hour trek up the hill that you have to do, this is something that you want to avoid. So anybody who is going there, the real Tiger's Nest parking is pretty close to where the trek starts from. So the place where you see ponies and horses and there is a merchandise shop, that is a place where the trek starts from, and that's where you can park your car. The Tiger's Nest trek, I would consider it is a slightly difficult trek because number one, the it's not a paved trek. Many places you are kind of climbing the hill and it's like a muddy trails where there is a good chance of you slipping and falling. The other thing, it is a altitude gain of almost 10,000 plus feet. So you are gaining quite a bit of altitude in a almost 6 to 7 kilometers of a round trip of a trek. So one has to be careful, take it slowly and don't try to rush it. So what is the significance of Tiger's Nest? If you look at the legend, it basically says that the name basically means tiger's lair. It is believed that Padmasambhava, also known as Guru Rinpoche, he flew to this location from Tibet on the back of a tigress, and this place was consecrated to tame the tiger demon. There is an alternative legend as well which says a former wife of an emperor known as Yishe Songyal willingly became a disciple of Guru Rinpoche in Tibet, and she transformed herself into a tigress and carried the Guru on her back from Tibet to the present location in Taksang in Bhutan. In one of the caves here, the Guru then performed meditation and emerged in 8 incarnated forms, and thus this place became holy, and it is also known as Tiger's Nest. I already told you about my misadventures with my car parking in the start of this blog. So when we were coming back, my family was doing some souvenir shopping, and I thought it's going to be very hard to do the walk back, which is almost 3 kilometers to the main road. I requested one of the taxi fellows there to drop me to the main road. After a little bit of negotiation, he agreed to do that at a price of 200 rupees. So he dropped me to the main road, and I drove the car back to Tiger's Nest parking so that we can peacefully go back to our hotel without worrying about having to walk back another extra 2 to 3 kilometers. 5:45 p.m. we arrived back at our hotel. We were extremely tired. This is a trek that takes a lot out of you, so there was nothing else to do. Finally, it was time to just relax, and so that's the story of a Tiger Nest trek. If you have arrived this point in this video, you must have liked it. Please subscribe to my channel and subscribe for notifications so that you are notified of any new thing that I post. Thank you very much.